What's up, guys? Basically, I was requested something I haven't done yet, and I'm pretty surprised I haven't done it. I haven't thought of doing it yet. But basically, say you want to do a remix and you want to change the tempo of the vocals or the acapella or anything really. It doesn't have to just be vocals. It could be like drums or guitar or synth, anything like that. But you want to change the tempo to. I mean, say you have a song that's at uh, let's just say 120 BPM, for example, and obviously that's a little too slow for a dubstep songs, and you want to bump it up to 140, or you want to bump it up to 170 or 180 for a drum and bass or something. I'm going to show you how to do that basically. What I have here is vocals of a friend's, and I know what BPM they're in. This is a song we did together called Runaway. It's on my SoundCloud if you want to check it out. But it's my friend, he goes by Battery Night. He makes sort of pop music, I guess you can say, and it's pretty good. You should check him out. I will link him up below. I've used these vocals in another tutorial video. Pretty sure it was a reverse reverb. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that. And just for the video's sake, I'm going to show you, I'll let you hear what it sounds like first. Let's just see.
Give me a second to breathe and dig my secrets from the ground.
Okay, awesome. And what you're going to want to do, just for a point of reference, I guess, is go ahead and get any drum, doesn't matter, I just have a hat, and put it at every 4, just like I did right there, at the beginning of each little color, I guess. And go ahead and lay it out just so it's with the song. So I'm going to show you this, and it's not going to fit. I know what it's at 140 BPM, but I'm going to show you at 130 so you can just see that it doesn't match. I'm going to show you how to detect the tempo of whatever if you don't know the tempo of something, say you want to remix it at the same tempo it's already at, you can do that with just by detecting the tempo, and you can see the tempo, and yeah, then I'll show you how to fit it to the tempo. So let's get started. I'm gonna play it without doing anything so you can see that it's off where it is right now.
Give me a second to breathe and dig my secrets.
Obviously that's off, you can obviously tell. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click this little this little thing right here in the far left corner of the audio clip. I'm going to click detect tempo right down here under sample, detect tempo, and then if you're doing something that's drum and bass, if you're doing something that's 100 BPM to 200, anything that fits in between 100 and 200, just stick with this one. Don't try to get brave and do anything with these over here. Well, I mean, you can, like I always say, I mean, like, try stuff for yourself, but I'm just saying the easiest way is just sticking with 100, 200. That's what I always do. I mean, I've messed with other things, but I mean, I'm just going to stick with 100 to 200. Okay, so click that. And it takes a second to load. Okay, and it pops up, and like I said, it's 140 BPM. It tells us that. You just close that, bring it up to 140, and now you can just hear it. It will match with these now.
Give me a second to breathe and dig my secrets from the ground. Keep screaming my name until I'm found.
Okay, so now we see how to do that. That's simple enough. Okay, now let's say I want to make a drum and bass song with this same acapella. I'm going to go ahead and bump it up to 172, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button right here, the same button, and click fit to tempo this time. And I'm going to click 100 to 200 again, like I said before. Now we're just going to let it do its work. It's going to take a couple seconds, just like it did with detecting it, and we'll see the final product in a moment. Now it's stretching it. Okay, now this is what it sounds like.
Give me a second to breathe and dig my secrets from the ground. Keep screaming my name until I'm found.
Okay, so as you see, that was a very simple tutorial. Now, sometimes when you stretch it, it's not gonna go as easy as that. What it does, it's looking at these beats, like where it goes up, and like that's how it's detecting the tempo. And fortunately for me, I have these over here, and that basically gives the tempo away of what it is, and it's able to detect it, and it's able to fit it to other tempos. Some are not going to be that easy. I mean, most I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them are this easy, but some aren't, and some will mess yours up, and you might not be able to remix it that way, the same way that you wanted to. But you always have this manual stretch feature right here. This will stretch it, but I'm warning you, this will stretch it, yes. But if you before you fit it, what I would do is I would fit it to tempo before you do anything. Try fitting it to tempo, so that way you don't lose the. It doesn't change the pitch or anything. It doesn't stretch it like it. Okay, so say you try to stretch it without fitting it to tempo first. What it's gonna do is stretch it and change the pitch. And let me just show you an example. I'm gonna add in a different one. I'm gonna add in. I've made a few copies of it right here. And let me just wait. No, I don't want to stretch it yet. Let me just show you. I'm just gonna. Oh shit. Here we go. I'm gonna stretch it while it's playing. Well, just watch.
Keep screaming my name until I'm found.
Okay, that's already. I hate it when that happens. Okay, wait a second. Sorry about that. Make another copy. Here we go. Turn stretch off. Okay. As you can hear, that's normal sounding, right? So now I'm gonna stretch it. Now it's gonna be high pitch. You get the picture. Okay. Now with this one, let's listen to it. It hasn't lost any. The pitch hasn't changed because we fit it to tempo.
Give me a second to breathe.
It just sped up. That's all it did. Now if I do this, let's listen to it. Wait, we'll let it stretch first. It's gonna take a second. I don't know what tempo this is gonna be at, but sometimes you have to do this to fit it perfectly the way you want it. And let's listen to it now.
Give me a second to breathe and dig my secrets from the ground. Keep screaming my name until.
And as you see, after you fit it to tempo already, it's already fit to the tempo. So, it hasn't lost any the pitch hasn't changed. Is basically what I'm saying. It hasn't lost its quality, but it's being squeezed together. So now when I'm stretching it, it's just squeezing it together even more. So it's sort of it doesn't lose. The pitch doesn't change, okay? Just leave it at that. The pitch does not change. And yeah. So I guess that's it with this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. I really do. And feel free, guys, to always message me. I will help. Just a couple days ago, somebody messaged me on SoundCloud because they needed a little help, and that's the easier way to find. I check my SoundCloud more than I check YouTube, but so if you want to contact me, go ahead and send me a message on SoundCloud, or tweet me, even tweet me, because I check that too. But yeah, that concludes this tutorial, and like I said, if you like this video, let me know. Send me messages of other things you might want to learn. Leave a comment, subscribe, do what you do. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys, so yeah. Anyway, like I said about the well, I haven't said yet. I'm sorry. I'll tell you now. I haven't done the next dubstep walkthrough video yet, and the reason is I had no idea my finals were going to be taking this long, and that's why I've done sort of small tutorials the past few times. And yeah, I'm gonna be done with my finals either tomorrow or the next day, hopefully, which I'll have 2 weeks to push out some more tutorials, so before I start class again for the summer. But yeah, I hope you liked this video and I hope you learned something. Goodbye.